Good afternoon, people. Welcome back to the channel. Bob, your host here. This video is sponsored by me mainly. And what I would like to talk about today is not real popular. Um, Personally, I can't believe the disdain that is being showed by certain parties to the point of I'm old enough that I can say I lived through the 1965 Watts riot. I've been through the Rodney King riots. About a week after the Rodney King incident, I was in my 1966 Ford pickup truck on my way to do a job. And I actually had to stop, warn some people with a pistol in my hand, and let them know that I'm not there to bother them in any way. I'm just on my way to work. At the time, I was a self-employed mobile mechanic. Now, the area that I lived in was predominantly black. Now, that's neither here nor there. I won't say African American. Why? Because it's a false statement. I won't say colored people. Why? Because it's insulting. But I will say black. Why? That's what brown people are. They're black. Mexicans are brown. Hispanics are mostly brown. Anyway, more to the point. I announced that I was going through it. That was the only way I could go. It's the only way I had to get out of my apartment complex. So I stuck it in low gear and I started out. I was then approached by no less than a half a dozen persons. I then put it in drive and hammered the accelerator. I ran over 3 human beings. Why? Because I was in fear of my life. They were out to kill. Period. Anyway, now we're going to get to the main point here. This guy, Matthew Crow, 20 years old. How does he have the wherewithal, no experience whatsoever, to obtain 3 offshore accounts with no less than $500,000 in them each? How does a 20-year-old not have a digital footprint in today's world? A 20-year-old, generally, most 20-year-olds are like this all day long. So how is it possible that he doesn't have a digital footprint? Come on. Now, this other guy, I don't even know his name. Ron DeSantis is not releasing him to the feds. Good move. Why is that a good move? Because if he releases him to the feds, he'll disappear. The whole story will disappear in a matter of hours, if it hasn't already. Now, here's something else. I have spent 3 days now on the dark web. Not Google, not Bing, not Explorer or anything like that. The dark web. And I have found 6 articles pertaining to a plan by the deep state to out Donald J. Trump. One of the articles actually mentioned that there is a shooter ready to put a bullet in his head on the day of the election. No, I'm not kidding. Now, you go ahead. You don't believe me. You go ahead and go right ahead. But I ask you to do this before you go to that level. Go on the dark web yourself and prove me wrong. I dare you. Prove me wrong. Now, Dan Bongino, whom I adore, has exposed the Secret Service. He has exposed the FBI along with two other gentlemen that I don't know. This Jean-Pierre, what's her face, the spokesperson for the White House, she came out today, this morning, and blatantly said they're going to kill Donald J. Trump. She didn't use those exact words, but it might as well have been. Now, folks, this video is getting a little long. More than likely, YouTube will pull it, so I'm going to put it on X, I'm going to put it on Truth, I'm going to put it on Rumble, and you can find it there. God bless to you. Thank you for being here. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. It helps us out a great deal. A great deal. God bless.